Look, man, I just want to talk about my problems, and I feel like it's been stuck in my head, and now, like, I have to talk this out because I just cannot handle it anymore, right? So when I talk about my problem, I'm going to expose myself, I'm going to shout, and this is pretty much going to be age-restricted video, and I'm going to cuss a lot because I'm getting sick and tired of this, man. Tired of this little game, right? And yeah, when you listen to the whole thing, all stuff, maybe some of you come and say, oh, I need to go see therapy. So they look like I have to go see a therapist again. Just to be, honest with you. Yeah. And now, it's pathetic now, like I have to walk my ass out here, probably going to shout through the video, that way nobody can hear me screaming and all that stuff, hearing this psychopath, person, screaming and, right? I had to walk out, to the middle of, nowhere, just to record myself making video, right? In this nice, sunny weather, no one around, not even, little animals around, right? Nobody's around. So they will get affected to my scream, right? Because I told myself a million times, stop being that fucking clown, that Ovens, right? The Ovens is fucking trash! That's what he is! Fucking piece of shit! Never do anything in life. You always cry, complain, do all that little shit, do shit after shit after shit, and I'm tired of it. You know what, man? If I get myself busted, you know what? No one else to blame but myself, right? I'm sick of this, man. And I don't deserve it. I don't deserve respect. I don't deserve anything. And I'm lucky that I'm fucking alive. How many fucking times I tell you, stop being the old Vince? Talk to myself, right? How many times I told you not to be that idiot fucking clown that doesn't do shit in life? You know that's the wrong path, and you keep taking it. I don't care what other people say. Look, I'm going to advise you some motherfuckers, right? If you don't want to change and... Oh my God, I already lost my voice just because I shout so loud. I got an advisor for you. If you're tired of your old self, man, and if you keep being your old self, I'm tired of my old self. Just motherfucking change. Okay, you always want to be in your comfort zone. You never want to change. You never want to learn. You never want to grow. That's not my problem. If it happens to other people. If it's me, then it's my problem. Right? Dipshit clowns. You're a clown and you're just cheating yourself. Yeah, because if you just continue, like I said, if you continue to cheat yourself, then you go nowhere in life. You feel suffer, you don't feel valuable, you don't do anything in life, and you feel like you suck and you never improve. That's how it is. This is what happens when you cheat yourself so many fucking times, Ovens. This is what happens. Now you look like a complete shit. Now you expose yourself. Now it's gonna go on the internet and I'm not taking it off. For you being a fucking dipshit. Right? God, so many things wrong with me. That's what it is. So many things. Stop being Ovens. And now, 25 years? Plus 25 years? Being the Ovens? How many more years in to go? Oh, it's probably not going to go forever because eventually, things will end, right? This era is a fucking joke. You have the easiest motherfucking life in the world and you can play like a goddamn baby. That's what you are. Oh, I don't call the Ovens a clown. Call him a baby. Oh, he's worse than a clown. Shit, man. Shit. Right? Because you are a pathetic motherfucker. You're the biggest pathetic motherfucker I've ever heard in my life. In this world. That everybody watch this video. That's just my opinion. Well, now you know why I keep failing in life. Fail more often, than being the new Vince. Just stop being the old Vince, right? People say, like, you don't need to change who you are and stuff. You just want to stay in your comfort zone. Don't listen to people. If their advice doesn't help, then just say, thank you for helping. Like, being the old Vince, I keep saying that, people, make me look stupid. People say this and that. If you don't like to hear other people's comment, if you're so goddamn sensitive, then shut the fuck up and ignore them. Right? You can either say thank you or either ignore them, but don't have to be so fucking rude, right? If you continue to be this dipshit, then everybody will disrespect me. That's what it is. Everyone. Nobody wants to hear this nonsense anymore. Right? I'm tired of this. I'm just saying that without my parents, without my family, then the Ovens, you're just nothing. You're nothing. That's what it is. You think you're the toughest guy on the planet? No, you're fucking not. The Newvies beat you. I beat you all the time. Clowns. Right? This guy gets beaten all the time. You think he's the big, tough, macho guy? Do you think people are scared? People are not scared of you, Ovens. They're not scared. Right? I'm just talking to myself because, being Ovens and Ovens. Bro, like, are you a psychopath? Honestly? There's only one fucking Vince in this world. That's it. Only one. There's no two-person. Stop acting like you have multiple personality. Like, that's a sign of a mental issue. That's probably it is. Are you a chameleon? Something like you want to change? You get so emotional. You keep changing your personality. You keep changing. You're this person. You're this person. You're person A. You're person B. You're person Z. That's a sign you have an issue. Say, I don't have to be normal, right? I can, act weird. I mean, if you're acting really strange and if you're keep having emotional issue, you should definitely go see a therapist. That's a fact, right? And when there's this one biggest motherfucking problem that Ovids, stop spreading the narrative and the lies. Right? This is why this generation is so fucked up. It's cooked. It's all they do, man. Just learn bad habit after bad habit, bad habit. So many narratives flying around. Just being a dipshit clown and run around and act talking nonsense. Just run around. See, this is the biggest reason why I don't use social media. Like Facebook and other stuff. Because I just can't tolerate it. I just can't behave. Can't deal with clowns. You're more fucking clowns, right? And this era is so weak as fuck. You just can't even take a pain. If we go back to the old eras, guess what? You motherfuckers won't survive. You won't survive for a few days. Maybe not even a day. Maybe not. Because how pathetic you are. Now this generation is so fucked up because of, politics problem, spreading lies from social media. All you fucking idiots like you, Ovens, all you do is just glue to your iPhone, glue to YouTube, you glue to your electronic all the time. And being ungrateful. And also, all you do talk shit, when things go well, I feel like a lot of people are going to disrespect me, when I watch this because all I do is talk shit, whenever I do better, whenever I'm right, whenever things goes my way, whenever I'm winning, whenever, beat people who talk shit, and become a front runner and stuff. You know what? They're just losers, you know? You have to pick on weaker people. That's what fake tough guys do, you know? They pick on, someone, that's not gonna beat them for sure, right? The fake tough guy knows like it's a guaranteed win, but you never know. What if you underestimate opponent? What if you end up being embarrassed and lose, right? Anything can happen, right? Yeah, the Oven say that he's faster than everyone else. He think he'll be a people mouse on, say that people can't do this, can't do that. You talk down on others. You say that you're better than Michael Jordan. Fuck you no, man. Fuck no. Better than Kobe. I even claim myself you'll be better than everyone else. Think I dominate this world. I have a dynasty. Stop that shit talking, man. Okay, if like I said, if you have look, Ovens, if you haven't made any accomplishment in life, or if you're not even close, or if you're nowhere near close, then shut the fuck up. These fake tough guys need to shut the fuck up, man. Zip their mouth, or I'll punch you in the jaw. Or you get punched in the jaw. I don't punch you in the jaw, but you will get punched in the fucking jaw. And hope your mouth bleeds, so that way you can shut up. This is the problem with the, Ovis, man. He acts like so tough. He's getting worse. Now he's like making like so many. Now he acts like 100 times worse than he did yesterday, right? Very narrative lie, over exaggerating himself, thinking he's God and stuff. No, you're not God. And you embarrass yourself by saying that you will beat someone in the landslide when someone beats you up in the landslide, when it goes the other way around. Dipshit, right? Look at this clown, man. Look at this clown. All he does talk nonsense. Things that doesn't even make any sense. Say, like I am dumb and retarded. Yeah, you are you are a retard. You are. And you get away with all shits in life too, right? Like I said, if you keep doing shit in life, you're cheating on yourself, right? You're cheating. That's what it is. You're not affecting anyone but yourself, but you're cheating on yourself. Maybe this is why would you continue cheating on yourself, and would you want to like bully other people or stuff just because of their comment, or just because what they look, or just because, they don't agree with you? You just don't bully people like that. You don't. Yeah, I know bullies talk a lot of shit and all that stuff, right? They talk a lot of shit, and when they lose, then they have nothing to back it up. That's called being an asshole. Asshole has nothing to back up. All they do is talk shit. And this is one of the funniest fake tough guys out there. All they do is talk shit, and when they come up in real life, they're quiet as a mouse. They're quiet. They're scared. They look. Yeah, Vince, you're a fucking coward. You're scared. That's what it is. This clown gets so scared and just runs away like a little girl, like a little clown. That's what it is. And stop. And also when I keep being over, it's like I like to insult people in this head. I like to like bully them. I like to insult them, but I don't say it out loud. That's passive aggressive behavior, right? Passive aggressive. Insulting someone, or just being aggressive, being ahead. I need to learn how to stop being so passively aggressive, man. Right? Passive aggressiveness. Right? Look, man, stop complaining about life. Life doesn't always goes your way. It never has to be. Never. You cannot be pleased about everything, right? You cannot get everyone to respect you because you cannot become a people's pleaser. That's a sign of another mental, weakness, right? Yeah, not everyone was built to, to love or like you, right? Look, you old fucking Vince, right? That's just common sense. The common sense is that if you want people to respect you in life, you have to earn it, right? There's no other way around it. There's no other way. And if people lose respect, then if you try to gain respect again, losing is another thing, man. Like, you can lose way faster than you're gaining it. You can gain this You can gain all the respect in a matter of years after years, and then, it can take you like one turn or one, fucked up mistake, and then you go, and then all the respect and everything, all your hard work goes down the drain. Living for 25 fucking years, and you should, if you're just as old as me, or if you're just a little bit younger, then you should know common sense by now, right? A teenager would know, the difference, the what world we live in, right? Obviously, we live in a fucked up world, right? So fucked up. Problems everywhere. That's just life, man. There's gonna be a million fucking problems, and stop complaining like, oh, oh, my life sucks. Life is so unfair, like white people are better than me, white people do this, white people do that. Look, Oben, the biggest message I want to send you out there is that nobody gives a fuck, right? Nobody gives a fuck about each other. Nobody gives a fuck about each other. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your accomplishment. If you want to earn something in life, get your ass up and do it, right? Nothing is ever free. You have to earn it. Just like respect, you have to earn it, bro. Right? You have to earn it. Nobody's going to do it for you. Not your mom or your dad's going to do it to you. Not your girl or your boyfriend's going to do it to you, right? That's the thing. Who's not even your biggest fan. Let's say that your biggest fan, loves you forever, love you for death, but can he make accomplish out there for you? No, but can he help? Yes, or prevent, right? I mean, it wouldn't be called biggest fan, Biggest fan mean, you love this person specifically a lot, right? You have to do everything yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody cares. They gotta watch their own shit. And same thing with me. I gotta watch my own shit, and nobody cares about me, right? That's just the truth. You can look it up on YouTube, why nobody cares about theirs, because we all have problems in life, right? The only way to resolve issue is that something you cannot solve by yourself. I understand that, but that's why you have to go get help, right? Which is something normal, right? Being the Ovens, this Ovens has no fucking common sense, right? No fucking common sense. That's what it is, right? Me, the Ovens, this is how I get worse, right? How I feel like I'm mentally a lot worse, because now, I blame other people for my problems, right? The people I hate, the people, that piss me off. Being the Ovens, I blame that they're the problem. They're the reason why, I fail life. I made a mistake. I can't do this. I can't do that. No, you're the problem, man. How are they a problem? Stop blaming other people for your shit that you go through. Stop blaming them. That's another thing. Unless if they traumatize you or anything like that, but okay, not the reason why people don't please you, because not everyone has to please you, Vince, right? You cannot always get what you want in life, right? Just because a person make you mad, or just because a person do something deviant to you, that doesn't mean it's their fault. Whenever you make your mistake, you need to stop. Like I said, if you keep making all these fucking lame excuses, you're cheating on yourself. Like I said, it's cheating, man. That's all of it always do. Like cheat, right? I'm getting sick and tired, this make the Ovens, making, narratives, right? Fucking narrative. Now people have to listen to these nonsense on YouTube. People have to waste time. People don't have time for these games. They have to take care of their own shit. Like I said, take care of their own shit, do other shit, solve their own shit. They have problems, they have to deal with it, right? At the end of the day, Ovens, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you if you fail in life. Nobody's gonna feel sorry, right? Do you think they care and stuff? They can make positive comment or negative comment. Do you think they care about your accomplishment? No, right? They don't even care about new Ovens. Nobody We just don't care for each other, right? But we can only help just to get better. That's why we need some people in life, because sometimes you cannot solve your shit on your own. You just need other advice and help. And if you don't like their advice, say, no, thank you. I don't think this might work, right? You can say that. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, right? Look, man, Ovens, whatever mistake you make in life, it's your fault. Because you spend 100% of your life, within yourself, right? That's the thing, man. That's why you can't make excuse. Like, you spend 100% on yourself, so it cannot be other people's fault. Obviously, right? The reason why you think it's other people's fault is because, like they're like outsider, they can cause problem here and there, but just have to overcome it, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, if they traumatize you or do shit to you, then that's their own fault, They will get their karma later in life, or God will punish them, in the next lifetime, if not this lifetime, right? Look, man, whoever hurt you in life, guess what? They'll face their own karma later in life. Maybe not right away. Maybe it'll be millions of years from now, right? Maybe they'll face their own punishment and all stuff, right? They'll get their own punishment eventually, right? Yeah, the people, that make me upset in life, they have their problems too, So yeah, they already go through shit, right? Just because you have a shitty life, just because, you're not happy with your life, doesn't mean you throw on, other people. No deep shit. That's not how it works, man. Right? That's the one thing I really hate about being the oversight, lying so much, making so much narrative, right? I keep making lies about myself, like, oh, it's other people's fault. Oh, like I'm better than Michael Jordan. Oh, like I never want to admit any mistakes in life. Oh, like I don't want to learn and stuff. This is why you make mistake. The reason why you make mistake is to learn. Mistakes are here to correct you if you want to get better or not. Look, man, you don't know everything in this world. You don't. And being perfect doesn't say anything at the end of the day. Right? If you're just being perfect, that doesn't mean you're the greatest person of all time. No, it does not, man. It's ethical. Like, just let go of that fucking ego, of being perfect. Just let go, because you're always going to make a mistake. Just have to know the truth. Just have to admit it. Admit it. Instead of talking nonsense, being a clown, just run up here, run around, talk nonsense, and people just get upset about you, right? Look, man, another way I have to say is that you don't like what people say, just tune yourself fuck out. Why does it have to hurt your feelings, Ovens? Why does it have to hurt your feelings? Does it hurt you physically? No. Does it hurt you mentally? Yeah, probably. Why don't you build a thicker skin, thicker skull in your head, right? That way you can tolerate your higher criticism. I feel like this era is just a piece of shit. Right, Ovens? Oh, the Ovens keep saying that, 2024 is the worst year ever. Oh. Every year keeps saying the worst year. No, the year doesn't have a problem. You know who has a problem? I have a problem. The Ovens has a problem. Like I said, everywhere you go, if you see a problem, maybe you're the motherfucking problem, right? Dipshit. Right? Maybe you need to learn how to fix yourself, right? If you want to develop a loser mentality, that's on you. If you want to develop a winner mentality, then go out there, fucking dominate. and fucking deal with pain. That's what all you lazy motherfucker is. All you lazy, pathetic motherfucker don't want to deal with pain in life. This is why you're never success. Life is never easy. We all understand that. We all know that. Nothing is going to go easy. Nothing's going to go your way. Nothing is this. Nothing is that. Things are impossible. Things are not impossible. Right? There's always something in life that you can do and you cannot do. Period. Right? I told myself many times, if I want to do more life, if I keep wanting to grow and get better and better, then stop making excuses and stop being the ovens, right? This is why, the ovens is so mentally weak. Always complain about, not having enough breaks. Weekends are too fucking short, Why you hate weekdays? Obviously, hate getting phone calls, get a job at this. Motherfucker, if you don't want to get a job, then why don't you quit working at Amazon, Ovens? Why don't you quit working at Amazon, and just sit there on YouTube and just look at the screen all day? How about that, man? Yeah, so now you I expose myself, Yeah, I know that getting lots of phone calls, for the job interview and all stuff, looking for a job, I know it's annoying, right? Nobody's forcing you to look at a job. Nobody's forcing you. Instead of you give you off job for if you don't want a job, maybe they can just easily give it someone else, waste their time and stuff. Not only you waste your time, but you're wasting other people's time, right? Wasting other people's energy and time, and when you're upset and then you keep talking all that shit, people don't have time to listen to shit. You're just wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. Look, man, this is how you deal with a trash talker. The easiest fucking way. The easiest fucking way is just ignore them, right? Yeah, why ignoring them, well, eventually they stop talking trash. If a person has continued talking trash and if you ignore them, then they have mental issues. That's their problem, right? They're just wasting their energy on these silly things. On silly, dumb things, that'll never help them in life. This is why trash talkers and fake tough guys get easily embarrassed. You know why? Because they talk shit all the time. You talk shit, and then they become unaware. They get highly overconfident. They think they're the toughest person in the world. They act like so strong, but they're just mentally so weak. And when they face a tough opponent, then they just want to give up already. They just want easy victory. They don't want the toughest victory. They'll never win championship. This is why I'll never be successful in life, It's not because, this is why the Ovens will never be successful in life. Never be successful. Because you're just, all you do is just talk, You waste your energy. All you do is talk, you taunt, you insult. Guess what? Some people will take that. In fact, you're calling everyone else a loser, like you're bullying them. You talk down on them. You talk to people that you hate, your people you don't like. You talk down on them. Guess what? I actually love trash talkers, I actually do, because you know how I manipulate them? I just take it as a motivation, to even get stronger and better and willing, to try even harder in life. You actually encourage your enemy, so so being a trash talker does backfire, right? Because trash talkers, they just don't have nothing to back up, right? The things that I can't do in life. Like being the obvious, I just want to be a street fighter. Always ask people to get into a fight. Guess what, first of all, if you ask a stranger to fight, you don't know how big and tough they are, right? I mean, I know that street fight can definitely get you killed in seconds because you don't know what's coming, right? A lot of unpredictable things happen, right? That's why a lot of people make mistakes. I just say that, as a matter of fact, the biggest reason why people make mistakes in life is because something unpredictable, right? It's unpredictable. Making a mistake is unintentional. It's called accident, right? That's what mistakes are, accident. You make a mistake, you say, oops, sorry. Exactly. You can just say that, right? And then you just learn a mistake. If you keep repeating the same mistake over and over again, then you're just not learning, or either you're not learning, or either, like it's part of your habit, right? So here's the problem of, like why, lying to yourself, and the always lying is bad, because when you keep lying, like it keeps getting bigger and bigger, like you keep doing more lies, more story, and it keep going here and on there, and then, soon you get into a war, right? This is why, I hate this narratives and all that stuff, right? Yeah, eventually, when you build so many lies, like it's just gonna hurt the community, all stuff, right? Yeah, a lot of people are influencing this, type of behavior, and they're just gonna do it, right? This is why I have to age restrict, because but the point on YouTube is like age restriction is like useless now, because people can just fake their age, even minors, right? They're so smart, they can like fake the age and and watch age restricted video, right? And then they'll just learn something out of it. I know why YouTube had to put age restriction, is because they don't want kids to learn, like things that they supposed not to do, right? They don't want to learn that. And now there's no way, you can block it. There's no way, adults are just too fucking busy in life, and they don't even know how to bother their kids nowadays, right? These fucked up kids. I think to be honest, this era is so fucked up, and I know why, because it's just because, like too many things going on, right? This is probably the weakest era we ever live in, right? And now, I'm gonna start cooking the ovens, right? Cooking, this clown, right? The ovens hates every year. The ovens hate this era. He want to go back in the past and all stuff. What of the past year is even worse than, the current present, right? I feel like life was rougher, in the 1800s and the 1900s. I feel like life was so much rougher back then, and I don't know why people want to go backward, right? Well, every year, every year is a bad year. Every year has its own challenge. Every year has its own problem, right? And also the ovens. This is the stupidest thing I ever said at this on YouTube. I'm done with the 90s, right? This is me being the ovens, right? You saying you're done with 90s, I was born in the 90s, right? You say I'm done with the 90s. That means that you're done with yourself, right? Let me say this, man. The fucking internet and the people around me are done with me. So what else I have to say? What else? Say you're done with the 90s? The world's done with me, right? And also, you're done with yourself. I'm done with myself. So, I cooked you. I cooked you, Ovens. I fucking cooked you. Again, right? And then, when people call my name stuff, sometimes I get upset. I just want to, I want a new nickname. I just want to be called retarded. I just want to, go to the law, change my name from Vince Dome to Retarded Dome. Oh, you are retarded. Dipshit clown. Another way, cooked your ass up again. Maybe instead of you calling me, maybe I call you retarded. That you want a new nickname? Oh, sure, sure, because that's what clowns are, Clowns are goddamn retarded clowns, right? That's how you are, because all you talk about is nonsense, all that stuff, right? All you talk about things that doesn't even make sense. Oh, like, I don't even need a brain to live in this world. Go ahead, go to your fucking mental hospital, tell them that you want a brain surgery, just remove your brain, and let's see how long can you live without a brain. I'm just telling you, man, like, if you don't have a brain, then you're just gonna be a club of body, Yeah, you so fucking delusional. You're so fucking stupid, man. Don't say something stupid like that, right? You're so fucking delusional, if you think you can live without a brain. That's the one thing I hate about you stupid motherfucking ovens, right? Or the stupid motherfucking clowns. These clowns are fucking delusional. They don't see fucking reality, right? Stop acting fucking delusional and see reality for once, right? Delusional fucking idiots, right? Yeah, this is why they look so shit in real life, right? Yeah, fake tough guys are also delusional, right? They think they can manhandle so easy. When you overestimate something, right? You highly overestimate it. Your ability. You think you dominate the world. You think you're like, oh, you're this, you're that. No one has got here, okay? God is up here, up on earth. You know where God is? Up, right? Look, Ovens, if you're tired of living in the fucking world, why don't you go kill your fucking self? And I hope you go to hell. And never, I want to never see you again. Nobody wants to ever see you again. Nobody cares, right? I see that people are so feeling sorry for you, but do they think they care at the end of the day? No, they don't. Nobody feels sorry for you. And nobody has to please you. There's no sense of rule like, oh, you always have to please the Ovens or have to please me. There's no sense of fucking rule. Life cannot always get you what you want. That means people don't have to please you, right? Yeah, right? And I just like to continue to hit myself because my brain might work and my part oh, God gave me a defective body. Oh, I have autism. I can't do this. I can't do that. Stop fucking whining, you bitch. Stop whining, bitch. Stop whining about yourself. Stop whining you're never capable of doing anything. If you put your mind to it, if you put on hard work, then that's another thing. It's like fake tough always have to get excuse why they fucking lose, right? The tough guy, they take it out at the end of the day, but they don't even tell you why, right? When you lose, when you make mistake, that's what tough guy do. They just rather learn it and they just pretend that excuses are never existed, right? That's the problem with you fucking Ovens chump, right? You call yourself a goat when you always complain, when you always throw your attitude, when you don't want, when you're sensitive about everything, right? When you don't have enough break. This era is fucking weak as pathetic. This is why I don't fucking watch the NBA, because fucking low management and all stuff. Have to go on extended periods of breaks, I can't do injury stuff. You know why the Ovens will never be Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant? That's one of the best giveaways. That Kobe Bryant and the greats, the GOATs, the people that like LeBron James and all stuff, dunking, all stuff, being successful, become celebrity, having $1 billion on their hands every single day. You know why they're so much successful? It's because, they don't take times off. Some people never take times off in life because you know that you only have one life, and to order go all in, to order make it the most valuable, you have to go all in all stuff, right? This is how you gain respects in life, right? This is why they're so good at one thing, is because they squander a lot of time. They do tons of sacrifice, right? They get no break in between. Some people never get breaks in life. On the other hand, you have a tons of fucking free time stuff. Yeah, some loser, they have so much free time life. Maybe this is why they're dumb as fuck. And this is why they're a bunch of clowns, like the Ovens, right? This is why we live up in a fucked up world, right? This is common sense. You always have to think positive. That's common sense. That's another problem of me, never thinking positive. Maybe this is why every year is a bad year, but it's not true. if you think positive, then everything will come good. If you think negative, then everything will come like shit. Right? Come like deep shit. Think positive. Like, oh, I am thinking positive, you motherfuckers. Right? They always say, oh, you know, like, oh, you don't have brain. Oh, you so, say, you call me dumb and all stuff. People are not calling you stupid. They're only trying to help you. You need to stop making fucking narrative that makes no sense, and that will get people pissed off. If you could, like I said, if I keep being open, if I keep acting this way, then nobody wants to be around with me. And that's the fucking truth, right? You have the easiest motherfucking life. All you do, that's your main goal. All you do, you have to look for a job, right? I work Amazon part-time just to keep myself busy, right? And mom and dad, you know, have to work their fucking butts off, their ass off, you know? And then their backs to break one of these days, and they're gonna pass away eventually. They're the biggest supporter. Family just have to support, you know, have to support me, you know, bending over their back, breaking their back, have to, you know, carry all that weight just to get food and water on the table, right? You know that not more than, you know, half the world population or a core world population don't get this luxury in life, don't get, you know, this excess in life. Sometimes people never get a break in life, you know, and they have to look for food and water every single day. They have searched. But some people, they don't have to. You know why? Because they get all the help and all the support. The others keep saying, oh, I never get help. Oh, I never do this. Like, things are going against me. Like, I never do this. Like, motherfucker, you know? Like, everything is on the table. You had an easy fucking life. I talk about people with hard life. Like, some people are just never grateful in life. They're never grateful. I'm talking about disadvantaged stuff. Because if people are so green in life, if they want everything in life, and if they complain, you know, I know that life is unfair, and if people complain, and if sometimes they have better life than other people, you know, they're just blind as fuck, right? That's what they always is. Now I can't speak properly because I'm just so angry, and I have to, you know, shout in this video, right? Yeah, the Oven's the clown, you know, he's just blind as fuck, you know, he doesn't see reality, he doesn't become considerate, right? And only worry about himself. That's the biggest reason why, you know, nobody wants to be Ovens, and nobody wants to hear about the Ovens anyway, because the Ovens just narcissist, you know, narcissist always, you only cares about himself, only loves himself. I know that there's a lot of narcissism going on around here, right? Sometimes you have to love people who care about you and stuff. Some people only care about themselves, and yeah, they're just complete dipshit, you know? Never consider about other people. You know, just never consider it. And yeah, and that is pretty fucked up, right? That is. You know? This is why your life quality goes down, you know? Because it's just simple, you know, like positive and negative, right? It's just like you're feeding yourself, you know, with good food and bad food. It's just like very similar, right? Yeah, if you feed yourself with God content and good things, then good things will come out of you. But if you keep feeding yourself with bad things, and you keep doing bad things, and if you keep feeding yourself bad things, then negative result will come out, right? It's that simple, man. It's that simple. This is like what you're feeding to your body, right? Same thing with YouTube. If people giving you negative content, then don't fucking watch it, right? And if people, you know, are so positive and influence you and try to help you get better stuff, then feed yourself with good thing, right? And I know that, you know, underage kids, they don't know the difference between good and bad, and they might feed themselves all the toxic stuff, and then, you know, when they grow up, they're gonna become like a complete total asshole. This is why, you know, the world's fucked up, right? Part of the reason is because, you know, kids just watch YouTube and do bad content, right? For example, you know, like Super Mario Logan, right? About his, you know, Jeffy video, right? Jeffy, you know, throwing a fucking tantrum over a stupid, you know, like why, you know, Mario won't buy him, you know, the game, for just like $2.99 or whatever fucking is, don't want to spend money. And then, if he throws tantrum, he throws soap and all that stuff, and then, he go commit suicide, and then, a kid just watches, some little kid watches on YouTube, and then the big brothers saw that his little brother's committing suicide, and then, and that boy was so concerned, and he just runs up to his mommy, and then the mother just saw the child like killing himself. Like, why is this child killing himself? It's because of this fucking negative content on YouTube, right? Right, that's what I think is that life is supposed to be positive, not negative. That's why I'm trying to make my point of why thinking positive is a good thing. This is how I make my point right now, right? This is exactly what happened to the Ovens, right? Keep thinking himself, negative, all stuff. I understand that you do need negative feedback, You don't take it personally, you take it, you learn a mistake, and you grow, and you don't do it again. Just remember, your mistake, right? It's okay if you repeat them, but yeah, making mistakes is sometimes bad in your life if you turn it into a habit, right? Because that's what you're thinking yourself, negative stuff. Maybe this is why I keep being the Ovens, because look, Neovitz is positive, Ovens is negative. You gotta know what's good for you, right? If you keep taking toxic stuff, then you're gonna be a toxic, for the rest of your life. If you keep taking, good stuff, then good things are always gonna happen to you, right? It's plain and simple. And the Ovens always like exaggerating ability, always talk about running on stuff. Stop being obsessed with one thing. That's another problem with the Ovens. Like, you need to stop being obsessed, right? Stop being so obsessed with running. Like, why don't you throw your watch away or something like that? Why, or just, stop looking at your shoe. And then, I overtrain myself, I run so hard, I want to show people I'm mentally so tough and all that stuff. And this is why you get injured, right? You overwork your body, right? Saying that you're the toughest motherfucker on planet Earth. When you do all that talking and all that, acting all tough and beef, in reality you're not, right? And when you face all that pain and when you injure yourself, then I have to cry for help and all stuff. Cry for help, like, oh, I injured my leg, I run so hard, I couldn't even walk, right? I know why I run so much. I know why lately I've been running a lot slower as the Ovens, now to be careful, I lost all that mental toughness and all stuff, and then, and then the body gets lazy, the body has to be more cautious stuff, that's why I run slower and stuff, don't want to try so hard, right? It's nobody's fault that I run slow, it's my fault, right? It's just never stop being the Ovens. That's why the Ovens runs faster than the Ovens, because the Ovens always make stupid decisions, Like, sometimes you have to let go of your fucking egos in life, right? You have to let go of egos. Like, yeah, like, it's okay if you don't get the time you wanted. Like, at least it's still better than nothing, right? I mean, if you run slow and if you still win or you still run, I don't care what people say about me if I run fast or not, right? If you can at least run or participate in race and still not get the time you wanted, at least you can still walk, right? Even if, let's just say that the Ovens runs like a mile, like no faster than, 15 minutes per mile. I mean, that's still better than nothing, That's still better than, not walking at all, right? Some people, they beg not to be disability. Some people, they have to sit in the wheelchair for the rest of their goddamn life. Some people cannot even move, right? At least I could still move. At least I could still walk just fine, right? Some people can walk and some people can never run, and that can be okay, right? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with failing in life, or never reach a capability that you wanted, right? That's okay, man. Let that fucking ego go, right? And if you really want to have real success in life, you have to really push it in, Push it in, Don't always listen to feeling. That's another problem of being over. Always have to listen to your feelings. You never listen to your facts, because when you're too mentally weak, you always have to listen to your feelings. That's a problem I got with this, these clowns, right? The tough guys, they don't listen to their feelings. They just, do their own stuff, right? the fake tough guy, they always have to listen to their feelings in order to make them happy, right? Yeah, and before I end the video, and the ovens not only have all sorts of problems. Now I talk about another problem. Like the ovens keep causing crime. Keep taking people's stuff without permission, right? I noticed that the Owen's been stealing, lots of stuff like foods and stuff, things that doesn't belong to him, take things without permission. Yes, taking something, without, a person's consent is definitely a steal, and definitely, it is a crime, right? And the Ovids, you are so fucked up, when I talk about your criminal, because when you do, because when you heard that, if you know that a person commit crime, and if YouTube reports it or somebody watches the video and reports that you commit a crime, then your career and your thing is over. Like your legacy is over, man. It's over. It's done. It's done forever, right? That's what happens when you commit a crime, just like Dude Wrestle, right? Once you commit a crime, and once you do something, like shenanigan, once you commit a crime, and once you break the law, then you're forever tarnished. You are tarnished forever, right? Yeah, and I remember, and this is why I hate being the Opens, Oh, that's another thing, like not only I steal stuff, but now, like there was an incident about 5 years ago in a lonely college where, I sexually, touched a girl inappropriately. Oh, now, like people can go to a lonely and see if it's true. I know that YouTube makes a lot of fake shits and stuff, but hey, like if they find out that's the truth, then oh, you're beheaded. You're gone. The offense is done. It's too late. Once this gets popular and once people spread this news all over the globe, all over the world, then it's done. It's done, and it can never be reversed, right? Once you done it, you done it. So you are screwed, Ovens. I am so screwed, right? You are so fucking screwed, right? So fucking screwed. Not only, you act so mentally, mental, but now, you commit crimes and stuff. Oh, you are so over. Huh. Jeez, man. So many ways to expose this clown, right? So many ways to expose this clown. So many ways, right? And the Ovens is so racist stuff, something like that, right? God don't have to please you, right? The Ovens even hates who he is, right? You hate yourself, so there you cook yourself again, right? Because by being the Ovens, I'm just a racist person. I just hate Asian people. I keep blaming Asian people for bringing the coronavirus in the United States. Keep blaming the Asian people, right? I hate Asian people, especially Asian women, because they're distraction. Oh, like I hate Asian women because they make me feel comfortable. They come distraction, and I don't like what they said. Stay away from them, right? And then being over say, oh, like I really want go to touch them, inappropriately and all stuff. So fucking weird. The Ovens is so fucking weird. Can't stand that weirdo clown, right? Wow, you gotta be the weirdest motherfucker, I ever heard on platform. Guys, like this has to be the weirdest fucking weirdo. Like there's something you don't like, and then you really want to touch it and all that stuff, right? So fucking weird. You're weird, man. He thinks he's normal, but he's so, his mind's so messed up. It's like, oh, like I'm telling you, live this world, like every time, why don't you go on another planet? Oh, you're not gonna survive another planet because the oxygen and the virus is all different, all that type of shit, right? You're not gonna survive without oxygen, right? Another way, this is an example of how to ignore this trash talker or insulter, right? Just imagine like it's like a fire, right? Fire, you put the fire and the fire with oxygen, the fire goes out and it's dead, right? Or a cat play with mice, and then once the mice is dead, then the cat stop playing, right? That's the only way to stop. That's the only way to defeat your bullies. Just ignore them, and then they'll feel bored, and they have no, incentive to do it, right? Yeah, this is open so weird. Just say all these weird kind of stuff, right? I feel like I think not only me being the open, not only have to seek for help, but maybe I have to isolate from people. I think I will get fired eventually because all this I'm explaining on YouTube, I think YouTube will report me for this, will report my behavior and report like what's going on with me, and I think I have to isolate myself because I cannot be around people like this. You cannot be around people like this, man, because there's something wrong with you. If you witness this person, like being all this stuff and acting all up, you just cannot be around people. Or if you keep, I know that I don't do this publicly. I know that I do not act up in Amazon and stuff. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. If people seem to have mental issue, or if they act like they have mental issue, then you just cannot be around people. Okay, so passive aggressive. So I give you a biggest definition of passive aggressive. So passive aggressive is that you just don't say it, but you just keep it all in your head. That's what a passive aggressive behavior to me as a definition is, right? Yeah, I feel like being Ovich, my future is bleak. I think you will have to isolate yourself. I think that's what it is, if they investigate and if the FBI investigated this video and all stuff, right? That's the biggest problem. Ovich never listens to anyone, right? I mean, you don't have to listen to everyone, right? You don't have to, but if it's helpful, then he doesn't listen. Well, helpful or not, you never listen, right? This clown always cooks himself. And now I know why I scam and lost your money, Just listen to people. You listen to stranger and all stuff. And then you don't like to listen to people. And then you like to listen to stranger. And what if a stranger says something, that offends the Ovich? Like, this Ovich doesn't make any sense. This is why, just being the Ovich, method, this is why this world's so fucked up, right? Yes. Never feed yourself positive content and always feed yourself negative content. The quality and your quantity of your life will get fucked up very soon, right? That's what happened. It's just like it's just like you taking care of yourself. It's just like you're maintaining the car, maintaining whatever that is. You don't take good care of it, then it will go fucked up with you. And if you take good care of it, then it will last longer and it will do you a lot more favor than it probably you expected, right? Yes. All I'm asking in life is just try, right? And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Like, if you don't try hard in life, then that's where, and if you don't, like, expectations should never be your requirement in life, right? Expectations should never exist. I'm just done talking about the Ovich. We're all done here, man. We're all done, right? Look, man, I'm tired. I'm tired of this fucking shit. I'm tired of it, man. 1 hour of me ranting about the Ovich. Just me ranting. Now people have to waste 1 hour, like, listening to this shit, where they can do just something else, right? Look, man. Look. I got the biggest advisor for all of you guys, right? If you tired of the Ovich, if you tired of me, then why don't you take your ass somewhere else, right? I'm dead ass serious. There's a million fucking interesting things, that may interest you or that may, help you, right? There's a million, like, the world is so big, like, like learning is so endless, right? There's so many million like interesting. You can go watch the NBA. You can either follow YouTube. You can go to here. You can go there, or whatever that is. You can follow sport. There's a lot more interesting like things out there. If you like it, then just move the fuck on. Like I'm pretty sure there's something that you will be interested in. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna lie to you because there's so many million things. I know that you're not gonna like a lot of things. I know that a lot of things will displease you, and you can just go and walk your ass somewhere else, where, things, that interest you may, help you in your long terms, right? I just want to say something real quick in the video, Like, if you don't have a goal in life or you feel useless, like, if you don't know what to do, then go get some help and find what will interest you. And I cannot make decisions in life with you because that means I'm controlling your life, and that means that you're not going to be happy with it at the end of the day. You may be happy with for the first few moments, then like, yeah, whatever that is, right? Wow, I'm just so tired of the old tired of being the old self, right? If you want to show people your confidence, then why don't you practice getting uncomfortable in life and do something that you think you cannot do, right? That's called confidence, right? Why don't you learn how to be humble, right? And that's another thing, like, don't listen to the trash talker say that I will beat you in a fight, I will kill you, I will beat you up, do this and that. And here's with me, defining this clown like, oh, this clown thinks he can go kill people, Sometimes you don't even know who they are, right? I mean, you used to see a stranger, or you never seen a stranger in real life. Like, this clown gets so scared, right? He doesn't even, first of all, he doesn't know who people are. Second of all, he does get very coward. Like my dad, I told my dad that I would kill that person that they pissed me off. Saying that you're even scared of a fly, right? Yeah, this clown is scared of everything. Scared of flying and all stuff. And this clown want to shout, think he's the toughest guy of all time. But when people are around, then so he's so scared, like he doesn't want to say anything. Right? Sometimes, this clown's even scared of a little thing. How can you think killing people is that easy? It's not, bro. It's not. And if you do it, you'll definitely go to jail for the rest of your damn life. Maybe get executed. So, I mean, beating up someone and killing someone will not solve the problem, and it will only get worse, and you will get into a lawsuit stuff. People can sue you, if you try to kill them for any reason. The only way is that you can only defend yourself if the person attacks you. I mean, that's definitely the law here, but I don't know the fucking law, in other countries stuff. I only speak for US, right? I mean, YouTube is just worldwide, everybody can watch. You could be in Russia, watch this, Ukraine, or blah, 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 like whatever that is. You could be in Asia, watching this video, right? Yeah, well, so technically, that or people expose this clown, right? Expose the clown. Clown, all they do is just talk all that nonsense, and they don't do anything in life. That's what they are, That's what they are, And also they have mental toughness. And this clown thinks that, like he can go 100% all in, and when he feel pain, he just wants to quit, right? He thinks he can do his goal, but in life, let's say that let's say that he want to do certain goals in life. Let's say that from 0 to 100%. Let's say like even less than 1% in, this clown already quit, right? That's how pathetic these clowns are. They say they'll do this, but like I said, 1% into progress, they already want to quit because they can't handle it, right? Or they just too scared to face the real pain. That's what the clowns are. They're so delusional. They don't want to face reality. They get scared. They just run off. Right? Man, this Ovens is a clown. Or a baby, right? I just call him a clown because I'm used to that term. Cook these clowns. Cook these motherfuckers. You clowns are easy work. Yeah, you know, the new Vince, man, because I'm the final boss, man. That's what it is. This is Mesh from the Overs. I'm the final boss, and I cook these old motherfucking clowns. Easy work, man. I cook these nonsense or these trash talker, right? You think you're tough? You're not. We're the tough guys. You're not. You're all the way down. I'm the tough guy, you know? All these people that are not getting me diplomat easy, they're the tough guys, man. They're the toughest motherfucker in earth. They can handle pain. They can, you know, bend their back and, you know, energy. Like, they still successful, right? They don't need to low management. They don't need breaks and all stuff. You guys have to constantly take breaks because you feel pain, you feel hurt. Life doesn't always have to make things perfect for you. Life goes whatever it is, you know. Quit complaining about times like, oh, like something so biased, oh, like I can't do this because of your biased times, all that stuff. Say, oh, like weekend ends so fast because of time bias. Time is not bias. Time's to only keep track of, you know, like whether you're behind or not. Time is time, you know. It goes like 1 second, right? Time does not change its speed. It goes constant, right? 1 second equals 1 second, right? And there's always 60 seconds in one minute, right? No 100 second, no 200 second, no 400 second, no 30 second. Like if you keep complaining that times is against you, look at this, man. Instead of talking nonsense, you know, you could save your time for, you know, for a lot more other things, right? Time is time, you know. Time only keeps track of, you know, like how much. I don't even know how to explain time because I'm just too busy cooking this fucking clown ovens, right? I'm just too busy talking to myself, too busy, you know, like explaining out my problem, right? Time is time, you know. You can't change. You can stop trying to change things, you know, that's out of control. That's another problem with the ovens, right? This is why you always feel miserable, right? Time just go forward and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing. If you can't do anything about it, just move on, right? Say, oh, like I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. Something's just makes me mad and all stuff. Bro, if you don't like something in life, just ignore it. There's nothing you can do to change it, right? If something's out of your control, if you get mad about it, then things are not going to change, right? Complain all you want, Ovens. Complain all you want. I'm tired of complaining about you. If people are tired of your complaining, complain for like next 24 hours, next, you know, like hundreds of years. You know, things are never going to change. The problem does not go away on its own. You have to make it go away. And sometimes it doesn't want to go away because sometimes it's out of your control and you just have to deal with fucking it, right? Fuck it, just deal with it, man. Just fucking deal with it. Right? If you don't like what life throws at you, just have to deal with it, man. If you can't avoid it, right? That's how much of a pussy you are, Ovid. That's how much of a pussy, right? I don't even call Ovid. I call you retard now, right? That's what this retard is. Yeah, because you don't have a brain. You don't even want a brain. You don't even want this body. Maybe the body's tired of you now. Right? Maybe this is why I should die a lot sooner, you know? Maybe the body's tired of the old bit. Maybe it's tired of him blaming on other people, blaming on the body, like defective body. Next time God should give me, you know, maybe next time God should never make me born, you know? That will make life so much happier. That will make everybody so much happier. Or just remove this person, you know, if it continues to be toxic and all that stuff, right? I'm not talking nonsense, you know, like maybe the body is tired of me. The body, I'm not tired. Like they often say, I'm tired of this body. But no, maybe the body's tired of you. Because you abuse it all the time. You hurt your leg, you know, you want to destroy your brain, remove your brain, you're trying to, you overwork yourself, you know, like cause your body, you go through all that pain stuff. Maybe the body's tired of you. And everyone is tired of you. We all done with you. That's what it is. Stop saying we're done with the 90s and all these other eras, tough eras, You came from a weak ass fucking era. Maybe everything is tired of you, Ovens. Maybe everything's tired of you. Maybe that's why you've been less pleased in life, right? Everything in this world is tired of you, right? Let's keep it that simple. And stop talking over there, right? Clowns. Maybe we're tired of this biggest motherfucking, trash talking motherfucking clown, right? Blow this shit up and just start all over again, right? You're going nowhere, right? You're not gonna do anything in life. You're not better than you were. You're not better than year 2000. You're not better than this. You're not better than that. Right, Ovens? Just cut it out, just leave. Leave if things doesn't go your way. Go kill yourself if that's what you want, right? If you hate your life, why don't you go get help? And if nothing works in your favor, why don't you just go jump off the cliff or something like that? Go jump off a fucking cliff. And then people don't have to ever see you ever again and stuff like that. I'm just tired. I'm just messing with the Ovens. I don't say you'll commit suicide and all stuff. I'm not saying that. Yeah, that's another thing, of YouTube is you just have to watch what you say, right? Just because you live in the freedom of speech, that doesn't mean you can say whatever you want. Say, like this. You can say, racist comment and all stuff, blah, 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 blah. Always say that, like there should only be one. You shouldn't. Let's say that, like U.S. should only contain with white or blacks. I mean, that's racism. That's an example of racism, right? That's not freedom of speech, Freedom of speech, that's not like freedom of speech. The difference between speech is that you can say whatever you want, but you cannot say something, fucking bullshit like this, right? Where you hurt others, right? That's not what this purpose is about, right? And everyone should know that when they go to school and all stuff. Everyone should know that. But if it's a kid or if it's an underage, they may not know it, but their parent has to teach them, right? We only have to teach our young generation good stuff, not bad stuff. If we keep saying so many bad examples out there, then everyone's gonna get fucked up, right? I feel like the future is screwed because now this is why there's so many clowns running around lately, because this is just like bad parenting. So this is an example of bad parenting. Or, clowns that don't even listen, right? Clowns get rewarded to do bad stuff, right? And when they do good stuff, then they don't get rewarded. That is the most fucked up thing I ever heard, right? This is how everything gets messed up. Everything's gonna get messed up very soon, and then we go to war stuff, right? Look, Ovens, I want to say this to you, man. Like, we just want to have a peaceful life, right? Just leave us alone, Just leave people alone if you don't like them. If you like them, just walk away. Just do it. There's so many other interesting things, right? If you're interested in that, then go do it, right? There's a lot of things you can do out there. A lot of things. I know you cannot do a lot of things, but then there's a million other things you can do out there too, right? Just saying, man. Saying. This is nothing more I can say, to add in this video, right? There's nothing else more to say, right? Nothing else. Oh my God, I'm so tired of talking, man. Wasting a whole hour just talking all of this, man. Wasting over 1 hour, man. Dealing with this clown. Nobody wants to deal with this clown. Nobody has time for this clown, right? Yeah, just lie all you want, and then, nobody will trust you at the end of the day. Lie all you want, clowns. Lie all you want. If you think that will make you a bad person, no, it's not. And lying is also cheating on yourself, right? You lie about your ability and all stuff. You over exaggerate and all stuff. Yeah, problem with these goddamn clowns these days, man. Problem with these clowns. These clowns think they're the toughest motherfuckers on the planet, but they're not. They face pain, they face like they're gonna lose health, they get scared, they just scramble. That's what clowns are, they're coward. See. C's are cowards, C's are this. And they cannot even take fucking L's at the end of the day. Right? These clowns are just, it's just, insane, These clown thinks they're the craziest motherfuckers on planet, but they're not. It's goddamn pathetic how they even lose to, garbage. Personal garbage. The performer's always garbage, right? Always dipshit stuff. And they should shut the fuck up if they can't, if they haven't made comments, or if they know they cannot do it, right? Clowns just better shut up, man. These clowns, like the Ovens. These clowns, man. That retard clown. Vince is nothing but a clown, man. He's nothing. Right? So many ways to cook this motherfucker, man. So many ways. Yeah, the Ovens thinks he's like Dylan Brooks, right? I remember, Vince like that. So like, oh, he called like Donald Trump. Oh, he called, Joe Biden. Oh, he said the Ovens say another stupid things I want to share on YouTube just for fun. Say like, I poke bear. I don't respect anyone till they give me 40. You don't have. Nobody has to give you 40, right? Like I said, by not becoming a people, nobody has to give you 40 just to give you respect. Or something ridiculous like, like sub a 5-minute mile, or sub, a 40-minute 5K, or like 40 of what? You're not being specific. See, that's the dumbass clown again, man. The clown said that I don't respect anybody until they beat me by 40 or they drop by 40. And there's a reason why Dylan Brooks say that, I don't respect anyone until they drop 40 on his punk ass, ass, his punk ass, fat ass, right? Yeah, I just like to tell Dylan Brooks they talk all that trash and think he's all cute and all that stuff. No, man, he say it to LeBron because he knows that if LeBron drops 40 on his ass, then he just stat padding it up. We know that this era is weak because all the players do, all people just want stat pad just to get perfect stat, just to look good on paper and stuff. But some people are not fucking retarded, right? And they realize that like, oh, if you drop 40, then it looks good on your stat and people get respect. They just want LeBron, just to like stat pad and all that stuff, so that way the Lakers has a lot more higher chance of losing the game and stuff. But you got your ass blown by 40, and you got himself embarrassed. Maybe the Ovens will get embarrassed by 40 and all stuff in another way instead of getting his 40. Maybe he'll lose by 40. Maybe he'll get 40 this. Maybe he'll get killed 40 times. Maybe somebody will beat him 40 times. Or maybe he'll get swept 40 times. That 40 sounds so familiar, in the NBA. You know what a 4-0 mean? Why don't you put that fucking minus sign between the 4 and the 0? You know what's that called in sport? It's called sweep. That's what it is. The Ovens thinks, why don't we sweep the Ovens? And then he'll never talk his shit ever again. But why don't we beat the Ovens, 40 years or 40 years of punishment and all that stuff, right? There's so many ways to embarrass this guy. We said no respect until he gets like 40 or what, XYZ or whatever that is, right? No respect. Okay, I'll never give you any respect, right? I don't have to listen to your dumb comments, I know that. Yeah, that's what clown is, They always make dumb comments, say that, like, if you can't do this, can't do that, you can't earn my respect, right? Nobody has to follow that fucking comment. Maybe they could, instead of listening to the comment, maybe they could turn that comment, into another way, of how to embarrass these fucking, retarded ass clowns, right? There's another way. Like, for example, the NBA, like, the Lakers don't have to beat the Grizzlies by 40. The LeBron doesn't have to drop by 40. Maybe they could have swept the Grizzlies by 4-0s, right? That's another way of having your 40 right there, Dylan Bricks, right? You have Vince Dumb, retarded Dome, retarded old Vince. This is what you are, right? And that's what you is, man. Don't think you're so tough now because now I expose you all over the internet. Don't think you're so tough. And you're lucky that this channel isn't popular, because if this channel has millions of subscribers for whatever miracle reason, then everybody's gonna share this, this funny ass little clown. And I hope it turns to a memes, right? And then, yeah, because now, I'm fucking glad YouTube exists. Because now we can expose these clowns, and now, we can, now there's no way of covering up your privacy, right? Yeah, dipshits, right? You want your respect? I don't have to respect you. You want your respect, clowns, right? I'm talking to this clown, I'm not talking to this smart ass, right? For people who are good, who are lovable, who respect others and never talk about others, and who are willing to always help people, to these good people out there, you're good, right? And if you hear, let me repeat this a million times, because these clowns don't understand sometimes, right? These clowns, right? For all you out there, just don't listen to clowns, There's just another way of, how to, disrespect the clown, or, embarrass this clown, beat him, in an embarrassing fashion. There's so many million different ways, instead of, listening to that specific comments, right? You can take a few words of this comment, and then find another way to embarrass that fucking retarded clown, that's trying to put you down, right? I know bullying is unacceptable, but they're just low-life idiots, right? This Ovens keeps wanting World War III to happen, The reason why the Ovens wants World War III, to happen, because he doesn't want to see people dead, and he just wants the world to end and see no more problem. Right? Just go to hell, man. People don't want to hear this Ovens anymore. Why don't you walk your ass to hell, man? Please, man, please. Get out of here, man. You're not doing anything else. You embarrass yourself. You embarrass the people that love you. You embarrass everyone. Right? Please just go away, man. Just please. I'm tired of you. Please go away.